not getting axed by Fox News. If you're a reasonable Republican who cares at all about the future of the country or cares at all about policy, if I was a betting man, if I wanted to tell you like what your path to success was right now, it would be to fire everybody that does polling, everybody that does political analysis, and you should just be going.
I just look at conservative policies and I'm like, what are these guys doing? Look at any issue, gun control, for example. What are they fighting for? Open carry to arm school guards and teachers? Like, these people are not serious about solving society's problems.
When you look, it's a different ideological approach. Like, I think that they're like guns are the perfect distillation of conservative ideology.
Our border is a disaster. Crime infests our cities. The federal government makes it harder for families to...
That noise, that's the countdown to the self-destruction of the Republican Party.
to make ends meet, and the president flounders. But decline is a choice. Success is attainable, and freedom is worth fighting for. Righting the ship requires restoring sanity to our society, normalcy to our communities, and integrity to our institutions. Truth must be our foundation, and common sense can no longer be an uncommon virtue. In Florida, we proved that it can be done. We chose facts over fear, education over indoctrination, law and order over rioting and disorder. We held the line when freedom hung in the balance. We showed that we can and must revitalize America. We need the courage to lead and the strength to win. I'm Ron DeSantis, and I'm running for president to lead our great American comeback.
Jesus Christ. The Republican Party might unironically, like, be destroyed in like 2 years. You don't think DeSantis is a good candidate? It doesn't matter what I think. What matters is that right now the Republican Party is torn in half over DeSantis versus Trump. You even saw, even when I jokingly asked that Lauren girl, like, I think I asked her on stream, didn't I? Who would you support, DeSantis or Trump? And she laughed. If you ask any Republican that question, that's a rough one. There's like an existential crisis for the Republican Party right now. Oh, bro, their shit is oh no. Hello?
Hey, well, I just wanted to ask you a bit about like politics stuff. Where are you going in London though? Wait, are you going to talk to Zizek?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on a few panels. We're about morality of love and sex or something. Oh boy.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
So low energy. Okay.
Did you see Mark Zuckerberg won a gold medal in a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition?
Can you imagine?
He's been training Jiu-Jitsu. This is what he did. He wore a COVID mask, put a hat on, and he hit. And he used the race. Imagine you're right about to compete, maybe your first competition. Well, try. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? Worst thing that can happen, get strangled by a super nerd. I'm very proud of him. Mark Zuckerberg is a fucking savage. Did you see Mark Zuckerberg won a gold medal in a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition?
Can you imagine? Today I'm going to teach you a very important skill. How to tell if something is complete bullshit. When a new supplement or product enters the market, there are 3 core ways that you can get influence into purchasing it. First is marketing hype. This is where the brand strategically plans out content to build awareness. It often includes the use of influencers or affiliates and may include creating more scarcity through giveaways to create even more marketing hype. Next is trust in the brand or the specific authority figures associated with that brand. If I've spent a long time sharing good information with you, you're more likely to trust me. And the stronger that trust is, the more willing you are to put that trust into me blindly, for better or worse. We also place trust in celebrities and athlete endorsements, which is why influencer marketing is so common. And finally, we have the actual research. Does the product contain the things that you want in the doses that you want, and does it fulfill a specific purpose for you? There's a clear overlap between all these factors, but today we're going to focus a little bit more on this one. I'm going to show you how to deconstruct a supplement, critically assess it, and discern whether it's worth spending your hard-earned cash on, or whether it's a complete waste of time. This is important because if you don't know how to do this, you expose yourself to being misled by bullshit marketing hype and people who might use their perceived authority in one area, like having a jack shredded that's probably cheaper than drugs, to sell you supplements or services that you don't need because they're making a ton of money from you by selling their bullshit.
There's a lot of sub-primals that are convinced that Liver King is taking steroids. If you don't believe this is possible, then I suggest that you take that self-limiting belief and put that shit in a fucking box and you bury that next to all your embarrassing shit and don't open your fucking mouth about it. Let that live with you.
Several months later.
I'm making this video to apologize. Yes, I've done steroids, and yes, I'm on steroids.
Or getting paid a fat commission as an influencer.
What is the most you've ever made from a brand deal, a one-off?
My highest was like 17K. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not high enough.
$17,000 for a single post, which I'm sure has gone up since then and is only a fraction of what he really makes from long-term brand partnership deals and affiliates. This is not a dig at Jesse James West. He might not be your cup of tea, but I think he puts out entertaining content and seems like a great guy. I only picked him because he's one of very few who has been transparent about his earnings, which is a really important lesson for many of you who might not realize just how lucrative that side of the business can be. So here's how to take the power back and break things down logically to make the most informed decision possible on where to spend your hard-earned money. Before we go any further, it's worth mentioning that this is not a sponsored video. It's not an ad. I never accept any paid endorsements, no matter how profitable they can be. My channel will always be about sharing information with as little bias as possible. Step 1 is find the ingredient list. Now, Derek's new product is extremely transparent, which is already a huge thumbs up. And he's even gone a step further and just released a video going through a full dissection and analysis of every single ingredient, the research and his reasons for putting it in. I love that, because even if he was wrong about something, he's putting himself out there to be open, honest, and not intentionally mislead anyone. So we're gonna go through this and I'll give you my thoughts on it and whether I recommend it or not in a sec. But first, contrast that with one of Australia's most popular fat-burning pre-workouts, Oxyshred, where there is no detailed ingredient list. That is a dead giveaway that this product is probably included. Sorry guys, I guess I probably won't be accepting that partnership you offered me. Yes, it's got a whole bunch of active ingredients in it, but because they don't disclose the exact doses, they could have just put the most infinitesimal inactive amount that confers no benefit in it and still label it and use it in their marketing. So EHP Labs is asking me to trust that they, the company who stands to benefit financially from misleading me, won't use lower doses or cheaper products to cut their costs and instead invest all their time and effort into marketing hype and scientific reference studies. For all we know, it could be a legit product using fantastic evidence-based doses. I really hope it is, but it's just as likely that it's complete bullshit. So anytime that you see proprietary blends or undisclosed doses of ingredients, run the other way. Here's something you might not realize. A lot of supplement companies will pick their ingredients based on what's trending on Google and not because there's a ton of research supporting their use in humans. Things like Garcinia cambogia and raspberry ketones used to be super popular, not because of all their beneficial effects and research, but because they were featured on Dr. Oz. Another example is Logan Paul's Prime Hydration formula. It can be marketed as an electrolyte formula, and he bangs on about how it has more electrolytes and less sugar than his competitors, and how it doesn't really taste salty compared to his competitors. But that's because he only uses about 3% of the amount of sodium that they do, which makes no sense because sodium is the main ingredient you want in an electrolyte formula for it to work well. But that doesn't matter, because he just wants to sell you shit. Assuming we have the ingredient list and doses, we can go through and fact check them. Do they, A, have a clear mechanism of action how they're meant to work in your body? B, do they have any supporting research supporting their effectiveness in humans? And C, are they using the correct doses that are supported by the research? And this is where it can get a little bit nerdy and technical, so pay attention now while I show you what I personally do. The first place I go to is examine.com. Again, I'm not sponsored whatsoever. Gorilla Mind has the following ingredients, and if we search them, we can very quickly find how the compound works, what some of the pros doses are, and the research supporting it on examine.com. Alpha JPC has a lot of data on it that we can nerd out on to your heart's content. But we can't just take the fact that research exists on the topic to mean that it's good. There's differences in validity and generalization to the wider population of the findings of specific studies. And most importantly, there's differences in dosages. Now, Derek captured a good amount of research, but not all of it. And out of all the research he did provide, if you look at the actual reference papers, the vast majority were using significantly higher doses than what's in his product. There were a couple of studies that did use a lower dose and saw some benefits at around 200 250 milligrams, although they did also state that higher doses are more likely to yield a beneficial effects. And this is why it's so important to not take the studies on face value or to blindly trust what I or Derek or anyone else tells you, and instead go a little bit deeper into what the research is actually saying. Something else to keep in mind is Gorilla Mind uses alpha GPC 50%, which is where they take the alpha GPC and they cut it with 50% filler. It sounds shady, but this is completely fine. It's done because alpha GPC in its purest form is really hard to work with and less stable as it draws in moisture really easily. So cutting it helps to avoid this. But that means that the dose here of 400 milligrams is actually 200 milligrams. Unless they mean that they've put in 800 milligrams to yield 400 milligrams of active ingredients. I don't know, and I could be wrong on that. So if I am, I do apologize. So does this mean Derek is full of shit and underdosing his products? Absolutely not. The dose he uses is lower, but it's not so low that it's completely ineffective, and while you're probably not going to want to dose his exact product 3 times a day, this absolutely could make up part of a larger stack, where you enjoy a beverage in the morning with the other ingredients coming along for the ride, and you take some alpha GPC in isolation later in the day if that's what you want. Now, I'm not going to bore you by going through this process with each ingredient here, because at some point I want you to learn to fish for yourself, or watch Derek's video and do your own follow-up fact-checking on the research he presents. You can see just how deep this stuff can really get, and why most people are going to be like, you know what, screw it. I'm happy to be led by placebo, marketing hype, and influencers. And that is completely fair enough. But that's the point I want you to consider. Businesses have to focus on their bottom line. They can get there by providing an excellent product, or they can get there by providing a misleading and mediocre product, but bland it up with marketing hype and a facade of misleading evidence is not thorough. Derek has done a great job in sales of presenting his reasonings and research breakdowns. I don't believe he's trying to mislead anybody and has done his absolute best to create a fantastic product. And I'm sure he would also be the first to say, don't take his word for it blindly, and learn to look further into the research yourself to make your own judgment call. If you are consuming this stuff, then I imagine you care even just a little bit about improving and optimizing your life. And part of that will also come from doing the work to be able to think for yourself and improve your understanding on what you're doing. So let's cut to the chase. Do I recommend this new drug? I could argue that some of these ingredients may be better dosed in slightly higher amounts, but Derek is also likely keeping in mind taste and solubility in making not just a beverage, but a carbonated beverage, where it definitely is tougher to just jam in more ingredients, even if you wanted to. I personally wouldn't use this because I'd rather source individual ingredients myself and create my own. I did a quick search on iHerb without even trying to budget, and I wound up roughly $1 to $1.50 cheaper per serve when sourcing the raw ingredients at retail price. This also lets me adjust the stack to my needs. I'm very sensitive to caffeine. I would rather enjoy a coffee on occasion than go a lower dose of supplemental caffeine or use no caffeine at all. And I can't do that with the drink. I also can't experiment with adding in or reducing the doses of different ingredients to test how I react to each one in isolation. But really, it doesn't matter what I recommend or not, because I am not you. For many of you, this may be a great product. I can only present to you the facts, or give you the ability to find the facts for yourself, and leave it up to you to make your own decision. So I hope you found this helpful as a very simple way for you to understand how I go through and work out if something has worked for a while.
60 hardcore hunter death speedrun. No, wait, you die? You're at 59 and you turn a quest in. No. Wait, do you do it on purpose? You have so many achievements. You have an epic bow. No! No! Why would, no! Does he do it on it? Why? I don't get it. The journey is over, that's why? I mean... What the hell? I think there's a really big point that the big journey of hardcore is 1 to 60, and at 60, like, it's kind of... It's like, okay, I hit 60, let me do a new character, right? Like, the journey is the leveling experience. But still... I don't know, like, might as well do some level 60 dungeons, maybe go into multicore. I don't know, man. Like, it just seems crazy to me that you would just die at level 60 like that. That is probably the world record for the quickest level 60 death. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, right? That's gotta be the quickest level 60 death. Yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations.
online you call them small people. To be nice. Yasuo, did you just pull this boss? Are you crazy out of your mind? The other one running first. Finish him off. And there it is, boys. I don't have a mage, so let's not do like big scare pulls, okay? What you doing, Yasuo, you psychopath? Stop. Yo. Who gave you guys permission to pull more? Yeah, we don't have a mage, okay? We don't have a mage. Our healer's you guys are trolling. Big Rowan. You guys are crazy, man. Big stop. Yo, no more of that. Alright, Yasuo, help me out with the totems and we just bang the boss. If we see ads, we bang the ads, okay? This boss is pretty simple. I don't know anyone would die to this boss. You can also cleanse the stuns. Lunch has arrived. Okay, kill these guys first. Emo shout. Taunt it. I have a sword and board for this. Got the big basilisk score. I don't know how he pulled that, by the way. Get this lady first. I'll challenge and shout. He stands. Doesn't get kicked. Count this off. I'm really trying to get this guy off you, Sugar Line. Yeah, off you if you can. Got a nade. Yo, just spam here if you go on, Mr. Shaman. No shot, man. Run out. Run! I wish I could taunt these. Holy shit, dude. I'll challenge the shot. He stands. Doesn't get kicked. Count this off. I'm really trying to get this guy off you, Shugalon. Yeah, off you if you can. Got a nade. Yo, just spam here if you go on, Mr. Shaman. No shot, man. Run out. Run! I wish I could taunt these. Holy shit, dude. Run out, boys. Just help each other. Run out if you have a little thingy. Who the fuck is looting, dude? Please don't die, Figurlon. Work as a team. Drop a slow totem if you can. Oh, he's stunned, man. That's how we go, I guess. That's how we go, chat. That's how we go. I want to see what happened. Okay, so I wanted to clean everything out. Yeah, we were fine. Lunch has arrived. This is normal. I don't know why Dad pulled. Oh, dude, it was fucking Yasuo, dude. Yasuo, why did you do that, man? I was wondering why Dad pulled on the side, and you see Yasuo literally doing a throw on the left. You made it extra hard, man. Oh my goodness, dude. I was wondering why Dad pulled on the side, and you see Yasuo literally doing a throw on the left. You made it extra hard, man. Oh my goodness, dude. Yasuo, man. And then as we're running, This fucking guy is looting, dude. What are you doing, dude? Oh my god, fucking typical rogue move, man. I was trying my best. I was trying my best to save Fugolum right here. I saw that this was on him, and I got put to intervene. Oh my god. Why did you do that? Yeah, my number one priority was trying to save the whole team. I didn't want to be an ass and run out by myself, right? I could have ran out by myself 100%. Run out, run out, run out, run out, run out, run out. Run! Ooh. That sucks. They're immune to sticky blue too. These are immune to everything. Why did you want this? Dude, this boss, man. Why did you want this boss? Dude, I can't believe it, man. Yasuo. Oh my god, are you kidding me, dude? I for sure thought this was the one. Honestly, I'm not mad at how I went out. I literally did my best to save everyone. I wanted everyone to live. I tried. Appeal? Chat. I've never appealed. And we will stay as never appealing, okay?
Discord call PPC.
We don't do that in our stream, alright? I'll pay you. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tips.
Hey, guys, it's Savix. I died from Captain.
Hey, shut your ass up, man. I'm pissed right now.
How much did you pay that rogue? How much you paid that rogue?
You didn't pay that rogue.
Oh yeah, he said, okay, so now we're gonna pull, and when we pull, you pull extra mob, and we wipe the raid. Easy clap in the chat. No, I'm just kidding, dude. I'm sorry for your death, but you should appeal because you got 3 for sure.
No, I never appeal, and I don't want to appeal.
Oh my god, don't say that because I feel like 2, 3, 5 times in my life. So now I feel like I'm not cool because I did appeal. Alright, so don't say that please. I look like the worst hardcore player any strategy. So
you're the best classic WoW player NA/EU. Don't you ever say
I
that,
know,
okay?
I know.
Focus on the chat.
By the way, I just react to your death and I didn't talk shit. I was super nice to you.
Really?
Yeah, I was. I said, oh, Savix could do anything that I could. You watch it after. I was really nice.
What race would you do if you made a warrior right now?
Not undead.
But I could pick a random server, but I could actually just not. I should maybe not say it. So I can't have it a PvP realm. Don't show it. Yeah, I won't show what server. Yeah, so let's do this. I'll go full cam. Okay, hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. Alright, you guys shouldn't know what... Yeah, hopefully this works. Oh, fuck. I mean, I'm probably gonna screw something up. I've already found you guys. If you find me, I'm sure it's not gonna be that hard to find me. Just give me like 30 minutes. I'll let you guys know where I'm playing in like 30 minutes. Alright, just everybody chill, okay? Everybody relax. Just, I know you can find me. It's not gonna be that hard. Dude, you guys are such losers. Wow, that's very impressive. Guys, come on. I'll show you guys so soon, man. It's fine. I'm excited for this for a few reasons. One of the reasons I'm excited is because if this goes, this is like an experiment. if this goes well, I might level on a dead server when official comes out. If it goes poorly, then I might not, right? I left for a week. What happened? Okay, if you left for a week, I died on my druid, so I made a warrior because the chat decided for me to play a warrior, and then I died on my warrior, so I made another warrior, and then I died on that warrior, so I made another warrior. I'll probably keep making warriors to like at least level 40 or something. Like I want to be able to at least get my whirlwind axe and shit. You know what I mean? Reveal when you're out of Northshire. Sounds good to me. Holy shit, dude. Guys, nice. Nice. I don't even know what to say. Nice chat.
After years of extensive research, it's been deduced that the fastest way to reach level 60 is to stop dying in the mid-teens. Please try that out at least once in the next week so we can see further data. Thanks.
Thanks, Blizzard support. Appreciate it. Yeah, here's the thing. I was going to do that.
Honored, I'm sure. Off and away.
But I died at 11, which isn't even the mid-teens. I can't even make it to the mid-teens. I died at 11 on my one warrior, then 17 on the other. Yo, chat, you guys think if I asked these guys nicely if they would all leave? You guys think if I asked you guys think if I asked all of these guys nicely, they'd all leave?
Have a good one.
No shot.
Brings you here. Go in peace.
Alright, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, Twitch viewers. Let's give this a go. I love you all very much. The fact that you would make a level 1 on a server to just hang out, I'm absolutely flattered. Will you please let me level without anyone following me? I would really appreciate it. I will tell you guys the server in about 15 minutes from now to do 3 more quests, and then you guys can start leveling. Is that cool? Okay. All right, 1 left, 2 left. Good luck in your journey. That guy's logging out. That's 3 gone. 4. Wow, this 5 log. Wow. This guy wants a kiss. I got you. This guy logs out. Wow. All of them are gone. All you have to do is ask nicely. Holy shit. The Zaryu community is a bunch of Giga Chads. Wow. Thanks, guys. Seriously. I seriously appreciate that. That's what's up. Honestly, by doing this, it might help out the Bloodsail Buccaneer population problem, too. We might get thousands of players on this realm, which would mean thousands of less on the other one. Could be a win. Could be a win. Soda, I don't want to hear it, man. Soda, seriously, shut up. I don't want to hear it. I got 15-second rooted by a damn tree. 15-second root by a damn tree. What the hell else am I supposed to do? Bro, I should probably get 10 silver ready to make that guild. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, baby. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, for everyone that was patiently waiting, I'll tell you guys the server now. My name is Gigashan. Surprise, surprise. I like this name. I like this name. It's a sick name. Of course I'm gonna name it Gigashan. What do you mean? It's a sick-ass name. The whole time I had my nameplates just under my camera. It was just like, I couldn't even see. What server? Oh yeah, I never said the server. Hiya. Server's Remulos. Good luck, have fun. We'll make the guild in a little bit here. Ooh, Gladius. I should try to wear that again. That thing's sick. That Gladius web was dope. How was my ping? Latency 175, but honestly I haven't noticed it. That's kind of annoying though. Wonder why it is so high. Oh well. Must be an East Coaster. It's Oceanic? I picked an Ocean... Does it matter? Fucking hell. Why? I didn't think about that. I never thought about that. Yo, Mitch. I'm playing on a new realm right now, and it's actually it's all right. There's a bunch of people trying to like grief my experience, and that's, you know, whatever. But I fucking rolled on an Oceanic realm on accident. I didn't know. Do I? Should I just tell you? Yeah. Or do you think it's actually worth? My ping.
Oh, I don't have intervene. Okay, cool.
Yeah, get that.
Alright. I'm just a naked fuck. I'm just a dead fucking rat on the ground with a mace. Learn spells? Yeah, I'm about to. Dude, what's my slash played? Damn, 5 hours, 5 minutes, level 13. That's pretty good, right? That's not bad at all. Alright. How the fuck did you get a green 2-hand? Cheater. I got it from a quest, brother. Actually, where did I get this thing? Yeah, no, I picked it up off of fucking one of those kobolds in the mine. Meow, meow, meow. Bro, old Stormwind is so, bro, I'm so used to, dude, this is where, in retail, there's like a fucking grass thing here, and I just farm, like, target dummies all day to, like, test my mage. This looks way better in Classic, though. Off-stream, green axe, Keck W? No, I got it on stream, guys. You just weren't there, man. Overpower, battle shouts, shield bash. Nice. Alright, overpower on 4. Okay, good shit. And now we get battle shouts, rank 2. Beautiful. And shield bash. Okay, I don't have a fucking... Do I need a shield? It requires a shield. Okay, I don't have a shield. Yeah, I don't have a shield. I don't have a shield, guys. Is Thunderclap fucking useful ever? I guess I'll keybind Thunderclap to like... Yeah, I'll keybind it to like something, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll put it on like... When the fuck do I use Thunderclap? When I have a lot of mobs slapping my dick? Yeah, we'll put Thunderclap on Shift T. Where can I buy one of those Everland chairs? Oh, these chairs aren't for sale, bro. There was like 5 or 6 of these made that Reckful himself made, and yeah, this is the one that he actually used. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, shield bash. All right, Thunderclap could be used from I don't know. I'd pay 10k for one. Well, I don't know if you can find one, man.
Like to go last? For just a few coin, my Griffins can
Yo, hey Mitch, how many hours of sleep did you get? Like 6.
Great for Westfall, eh? Have you been to Westfall? The Griffin Master.
Bro, I keep waking up in the middle of the night thinking about WoW, and then I can't go back to bed, and all I want to do is log on. It's like I'm having trouble sleeping because of how fucking addicted I am. Like, it's not good. It's really not good, guys. I'm fucking addicted, man. It's fucking bad, dude. Yo, thank you very much for the sub, baby. Yo, Sag Pleb, thank you for the sub, bro. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. Never thought in my life you'd be a classic Andy. I mean, bro, dude, should I go kill Hogger's bitch ass, chat? Yo, should I go kill Hogger? Does that give me anything? Well, it gives you legs. I already have some decent legs, but they're male. If it gives me plate, that's better. Wow. You don't get played until 40? Oh my good heavens, what is this fucking game, dudes? I thought I was permaplated. Like, alright. I'm mistaken, guys.
I try to keep Sentinel Hill stocked, and that's not easy with all the action we see. Great. You brought the armor. We'll get this divvy to those who need it immediately. Thank you, adventurer. Your efforts have been a great help to us.
What the fuck is wrong with you? No flame.
No stranger to Griffins.
Dude, people act like because I've never played a warrior and I don't know this shit that I'm like actually like mentally handicapped. Like it's like, dude, I've never played this class. I'm sorry, guys. Like my bad. Thank you for the tips though, chat.
The Defias front is
all right, my
shifting.
bad, boys. My
I've
bad.
been following their movements for quite some time now. On a side note, I've ascertained that many members of the gang can be tracked by the red leather bandanas they wear. Bring me 15 of these bandanas and I'll see to it
Wait,
you are
long jaw mud slapper? Oh wow, look at that. Cheap food. Alright.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for
Wait,
you?
I should probably vendor. Nah, yeah, sure.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Small spider legs. Crisp spider meat. I'll keep that shit, I guess. Alright! What is it, mate? Do you still okay, bro.
It's like, I need to be saving at least, let's say, like half of my income. And your spending money should only be like this portion. And having that mindset already going into it allowed me to not spiral too much one way in terms of scarcity, or spiral too much one way in terms of, let me just spend, right? And I also I try to be very experimental. If I invest in myself in terms of my health, if I get a trainer, if I invest more in like nutrition, therapy, what are the things where I get the most return and that are actually very helpful? And some things don't make that large of a difference.
I wish I found a girl in World of Warcraft. I wish I found a girl in World of Warcraft. I wish I found a girl in World of Warcraft. I wish I found a girl in World of Warcraft. Everyone is making fun of me, but I'm still the best player. EU and EU.
Alright, let's go on the record. CR 21-388. This is State of Nebraska versus Dolezal. We are set for sentencing today.
This is former Nebraska State Patrol Trooper Brandon Dolezal in court for his latest sentencing. He served his position from June of 2020 until he was terminated in March of 2021 before his arrest after an internal investigation. You can see he's wearing an orange jumpsuit in court here. That's because he's coming straight from Douglas County, where he's facing previous charges of first-degree sexual assault of a child. The Douglas County affidavit made shocking revelations about an incident that occurred at Skutt Catholic High School on November 1st, 2021. According to the affidavit, the Omaha police were summoned to the school to investigate a report of a missing girl. Upon arrival, officers were informed that a 15-year-old girl had left the premises with a man in a pickup truck, who was later identified as Dolezal. When the pickup truck returned to the school's parking lot, a school administrator intervened and prevented Dolezal from leaving until the police could arrive. The initial information given to the police indicated that Dolezal claimed to be an 18-year-old senior at Millard West High School. During the investigation, the girl revealed that Dolezal had sexually assaulted her while they were in the pickup truck. Shockingly, she also disclosed that they had been communicating via Snapchat, and Dolezal knew she was only 15 years old. Dolezal's statement to the police corroborated the fact that he had picked up the girl from Skutt High School and had been communicating with her on Snapchat. The incident left the community outraged, and the details surrounding the case were equally disturbing.
So it is the sentence and judgment of the court that you be in prison in an institution of the Nebraska Department of Correctional Services on count 1 to an indeterminate term of not less than 10 years, not more than 12 years. You are given credit for the 3 days already served. Count, I think it's 3. It's also in the enticement count, not less than 10 years, not more than 12 years. Count 5, which is child pornography, not less than 5 years, not more than 8 years. Count 9, also the child pornography, not less than 5 years, not more than 8 years. Count 12, not less than 5 years, not more than 8 years. And the last count, not less than 5 years, not more than 8 years. All sentences are ordered served to be run consecutively. This sentence will also run consecutively to the sentence given in Sarpy County. You're also ordered to comply with the Nebraska Sex Offender Registration.
He's given a bad reputation to Nebraska's law enforcers, and we're left wondering how many bad eggs are still out there.
4 charges and the complaint the state's filed against you and the possible penalties that could apply.
Yes.
This is 51-year-old former Hutchinson police officer Todd W. Allen. Having 21 years of experience in the forces, he felt as though he could use his position of power to prey on vulnerable women for years. Court records show that he targeted females, many of whom were in cars with a boyfriend, friend, or sibling. Mr. Allen would approach the cars and tap on a window, sometimes shining a flashlight inside the vehicle. He would then ask the victim to step out of the car, often identifying himself as park security, and then proceed to assault the victims while questioning them about drugs. During the assaults, Mr. Allen would cover his face with a black ski mask, then flee after the victims yelled for help. Numerous complaints about prowling and window peeping eventually led to Mr. Allen's arrest. Court documents state that he was caught on camera peering over a fence at a group of women who were having a party on June 19, 2022. When Mr. Allen spotted the camera, he shined a flashlight at it and then ran away. The authorities were then able to use the description and video to stop him at an intersection in Hutchinson while he was riding his bike. About 2 months later, Mr. Allen voluntarily met with detectives and admitted that he looked over the fence at the women, and later admitted to being responsible for the sexual assaults that had occurred earlier. The authorities discovered that Mr. Allen, while still a police officer, had searched the police department's database multiple times to view details about the sexual assaults. Eventually, according to court records, now quoting, the defendant admitted that he was suspect in the cases he had reviewed, and that he was the park prowler posing as a park security officer or police officer the department had been searching for in these cases. Mr. Allen's attacks were a dark secret that the Hutchinson Police Department had kept hidden for years. The department had never publicly mentioned the assaults until the newly appointed police chief, Jeff Hooper, held a news conference on November 6, 2018 to, quote, alert the public to potential dangers and precautions they could take.
I am appalled and disgusted that somebody who is a suspect in these type of crimes and this type of behavior ever wore the uniform and this badge that I am honored to pin on my chest every day.
After leaving the police department in January of 2019, Mr. Allen worked as a security officer at Hutchinson Regional Medical Center until his arrest. If convicted, Mr. Allen faces up to 27.5 years in prison.
What are you searching for?
Articles relating to the offences
in St Albans.
In 2020. This is the allegation that's been made to us, okay, sir?
There's no necessity.
Yes, there is.
I've been a police officer for 20 years.
Right, David.
Do you want me to come naked like this?
No, just understand you're under arrest, okay?
I'm under
just
arrest.
explain to us, what do you need?
Hold out like this. Don't
Right.
worry about it.
Can one of my colleagues go and get you stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a man who's joined the ranks of Britain's worst serial sex offenders. This is David Carrick, a former officer of Britain's most elite armed police unit. After that, he joined the Metropolitan Police in 2001. In 2009, he was selected for the Armed Parliamentary and Diplomatic Protection Team, giving him even more power and influence. But it was this same power that helped him evade a trail of victims. In 2000, a former partner accused him of burglary and sending abusive messages, yet no action was taken. Fast forward to 2019, a neighbor reports seeing him grabbing a woman by the neck, but still the authorities turn a blind eye. But it doesn't stop there. In 2016, he was even suspected of stalking, but nothing came of it. Then, in 2021, a victim bravely came forward with rape allegations against him, leading to his arrest. However, the victim later withdrew the allegations, allowing Carrick to continue his reign of terror unchecked. The Met Police and other authorities were fully aware of Carrick's behavior for years, but they did nothing to stop him. The victims were ignored and dismissed, leaving them to suffer in silence. It wasn't until his arrest in 2021 that justice was finally served. He was even nicknamed Bastard Dave by his coworkers for his cruelty. Carrick used his position as an armed police officer to abuse and rape numerous women he met through dating apps like Badoo and Tinder. He manipulated his victims, controlling every aspect of their lives, including what they ate, what they wore, and where they slept. He would sometimes lock them up in small spaces, urinate on them, and physically assault them with belts. His victims were left degraded and traumatized. It wasn't until October of 2021 that one of Carrick's victims came forward, emboldened by the Sarah Everard case. Carrick was arrested and suspended from duty.
Okay. Well, I'll allow you
What
to
is it you're
get
searching
some
for here?
clothes.
What is it you're searching for?
Articles
For a
relating
rape
to the
that
offences.
happened in St Albans.
In 2020. This is the allegation that's been made to us, okay, sir?
There's no necessity.
Yes, there is.
I've been a police officer for 20 years.
Right, David.
Do you want me to come naked like this?
No, just understand you're under arrest,
I know
okay?
I'm under
Just
arrest.
explain to us, what do you need?
Hold out like this. Don't worry
Right.
about it.
Can one of my colleagues go and get you stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you wanna? Yeah.
Which one's yours? The back one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
He initially pled not guilty to all charges, but in December of 2022, he finally pled guilty to 49 charges, including 24 counts of rape.
Your offending was over 17 years and encompassed 12 victims. Moreover, the singular element which elevates your offending as a brutal serial rapist into that company is the principal aggravating feature of the explicit or implicit use of your occupation to entice, reassure, or intimidate your victim.
Carrick faces sentencing later in 2023. It is possible that he will be in prison for up to 60 years. Carrick's story is a testament to the perils of absolute power. All it took was one brave victim to complain, and after 9 questionable escapes, he was finally brought to justice. This also brings up so many questions about why the authorities bent to his will and put his seniority and elitism on top of his criminal acts. But that is the unfortunate case with rapist cops. They go about their duties plain as day, using their social media and whatnot, but only after the damage is done and complaints are filed that these monsters are exposed and brought to justice. We'd tell you to stay safe, but after seeing these enforcers of justice becoming endorsers of child violence, we don't know what's safe anymore.